Okay, story time about being a black woman in America, part Gazillion Brazilian, okay? Okay, so check this out. I had a Hispanic family come in, and I'm not going to tell y'all exactly what happened, but I'm going to tell you perfect example of why we always, as black women, will feel like we just don't want to explain stuff to anybody. We don't want to talk about our experiences and stuff because there's always somebody that's trying to one up our experience. So I was talking to my assistant principal, and I was telling her, hey, like, I need you to come out here and talk to this family because they are not listening to what I'm telling them. And although I'm the admin here, they probably got to hear it from a white person. And you know where I'm going through this because every time you try to explain something to somebody and you my color and stuff, you feel like you got to go to the higher ups, which is this color, because we obviously not confident enough to tell the truth, right? Or we're not competent enough to do our job or do it effectively or accurately, you know, so you got to get this approval, you know what I'm saying, for what you're trying to get done. Happens to me all the time. So I walked back to her. I said, hey, I need you to come over here and talk to this family because, you know, white is right. I need you to go in here and say the exact same shit I've been telling them all morning, okay? Because they probably need to hear from a white person. Now I walked in my assistant principal office. She has another in there, and she proceeds to insert her 2 cents in my conversation, the A-B conversation. She just made herself a C. And she says, well, you know, it goes both ways. Me trying to figure out who she talking to because nobody was talking to her. And Julie, like, she's like, how sweet is my assistant principal. She's like, well, you know, sometimes you got to get black people to tell other black people certain things because they don't perceive it well from white people. I said, so here it is yet again, the umpteenth millionth time that another black person trying to explain their black experience and another white person is telling them, well, here's mine. Your experience is validated because you all treat us the same way. We can't tell you colors anything. You got to get another color to tell you the exact same thing we're telling you. Bullshit. And I proceed to say, you know what? It happens less often than it happens to me. You got to go run and get the people for things that's important, okay? You all want to run and get us when it's talking about shaking ass or doing hair, getting our edges laid, makeup, you know, things that's not really all that important, things that's on that blue collar versus white collar situation. You see what I'm trying to say? Things that's like the aesthetics, the add-ons, okay? Y'all get where I'm saying. Y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm saying, okay? You all come to black people when it comes to looks and dancing and you know, now you want to hit up your homegirl on how to do your new adopted child's hair. You took your ass over there to Africa and got you the blackest of black and don't know nothing about raising them at all, but you want to come to your next door neighbor and be like, hey, I just got Shaquana. I'm sorry. So I don't think that she knew me. Matter of fact, I know she don't know me because she was not expecting that response. You wanted to come to me like, yeah, we're experiencing the same thing. Like, it goes both ways. Bullshit. Last time I checked, the reason why black people do not perceive a lot of information well from you all is because you try to tell us that Jesus wants us to be slaves. You try to criminalize and slavery, use Christianity as a slave tactic for your own benefit. Not to mention y'all create black on black crime, these terms that diminishes what y'all do to us. Not to mention that you all also talk about what we look like and how we cook and everything else, but then turn around and try to do the exact same things, but as long as you white, it's right. We may have our ways. Black people ain't taking y'all off the hook either. We may have our ways, but baby, let me tell you something. You would never, as a person, be able to relate to the experience I have as a black person in America KKK.